You read. I'm not even done with the freaking turbo, man. I'm waiting on, I plastic gauged the first two, and then I started having trouble with the other one. Well, here, I'll walk you in here and give you an idea what's going on just for right now and to say how far along I am. I plastic gauged the two center pistons, and I've got my measurements and I know what I need to know as far as these guys. Yeah, you can kind of see where my plastic gauge was. So I'm waiting on pistons there, and while I'm waiting on stuff, of course, my RT decided it wanted to freaking get some love, and so I went ahead and did compression test on her, and I was like 150, 160, 170, 180. Not awesome. And so then I went ahead and did a leak down test, and wow. So I'm going to do that again just to show. Obvious, stuff that needs to be mentioned, I guess, if you want to do a leak down test, is I'm going to start at cylinder number 1, and I'll kind of walk you through how I'll go about it, and then I'm going to cut to the chase. But cylinder number 1 needs to be at top dead center on his compression stroke. And at that point, then I'm going to, with this tool, which is for the compression tester, which has a Schrader valve core on it, I'm going to remove that Schrader valve core to be able to put pressure into the cylinder. That said, when I put pressure into the cylinder, with the cylinder 1 at top dead center on compression stroke, my exhaust valve should be closed, my intake valve should be closed, and when I pressurize it, one of 4 things is going to happen if I'm broken. If I'm broken or fucked up on an exhaust valve, I'll hear coming out the exhaust at the muffler. If I'm fucked up on the intake valve, I'm going to hear it sucking or pissing out of the intake when I open the throttle body. If I'm fucked up at the seal to the water jacket, I will bubble out of the radiator. And if I'm fucked up at my rings, air will come out here out of the crankcase. And so another question, another answer, I'll start at cylinder 1, and so the next one that I'll do, if you follow him back to the distributor, and this guy rotates forward, so number 1, the next one will be number 3, and then I'm going to follow rotation with my wires so that I don't have to skip around. Okay, let me set myself up, and we'll come back at cylinder 1 for the leak down test.